everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Wladimir Klitchko's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity. He's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, his professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Wladimir, Dr. Steel Hammer Klitchko. His adversary, hailing out of Brooktown, the blockbuster Marciano.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. He's always done a good job of keeping his opponent off of him, yet setting up his own offense. I'm assuming we will see a lot of the jab out of him tonight.
Yeah, well, assume that he's going to fight a fight like his opponent has BO, body odor, you know, and he just wants to stay away from him, and he's going to use that jab as a fan. Well, not a fan, but sort of a measuring stick, a separation stick.
How important is the jab in a matchup like this, a power puncher against an outside fighter?
You know, that's a great question, Joe, because a lot of people would think, and I think wrongly, that the speed guy, the boxer, the jab would be only important to him to stay on the outside, use defense a little bit with that jab, separation. But of course, the power puncher, he wants to use that jab to close the gap.
Not much action as he just ties up. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Wladimir Klitchko's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Last 10 seconds. Able to dismiss that body shot. Move your head. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches out.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep looking the jab.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Little head hunting with the left. Tough to penetrate Wladimir Klitchko's defense. He was able to block that punch with ease. Wladimir Klitchko's hurt by a superb hook to the head. He comes with the straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through round number 2. This is what Wladimir Klitchko wants more of. Good, effective work with the jab. The script for Wladimir Klitchko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand. He hit the target that time. Wladimir Klitchko's jacked by an uppercut. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Blocks that punch. Targeting a left hand down low.
Watch that!
Good job protecting himself. And there he is scoring with the right hand. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this stuff?
Well, there's not enough teaching around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Number 3 is underway.
Beat him to the punch.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. You see him holding on. Nothing there on the punch by Wladimir Klitchko. There's a right hand.
Stay away from the inside. Jab. In and out. In and out.
Right to the body. Way to block there. Many of these Wladimir Klitchko title defenses have looked much the same, be it Sultan Ibragimov or Tony Thompson or Shagayev or Eddie Chambers. It all follows the same script.
Yeah, well, he controls range. He understands, you know, he reminds me of Clint Eastwood a little bit in the Dirty Harry movies, where he says a man must know his limitations. You know, he understands his strengths, but he knows his limitations. He's not an inside fighter. He doesn't deal with pressure on the inside, so he keeps you on the outside. He uses that long range. He uses that jab to control you, and then he looks to hit you with the right hand. He lets you take the chances, and then he looks to catch you coming in.
A sharp jab by Wladimir Klitchko. Wladimir Klitchko's had success so far just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where it could be effective.
Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. All night long, this is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay?
You don't need that.
This is...
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move. Jab and move.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He just missed that shot up top. See how he targets that hook? He digs in with the left hand to the body. Wladimir Klitchko is doing a very nice job here. I like how he's able to land some shots at longer range. It keeps him away from his opponent's power, but yet allows him to control things.
Well, first of all, he understands how to do those things. He's been trained in the gym. But he also recognizes what his opponent can't do. He understands that he has an opportunity to fight this kind of fight because he's got a slow-footed, cement-footed guy in front of him.
Halfway through round number 4.
Come on, get focused.
So much of a jab and stab offensive attack by Wladimir Klitchko, but now he switches it up with an uppercut.
He's tired.
What kind of a right hand is it that Wladimir Klitchko throws? Is it that impactful one that can be a piercing, striking shot, or is it a thudding right hand?
I think it's a 38 caliber. You know, it's not a 44. It's a 38. It has speed with it. It's straight. It's effective.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Wladimir Klitchko. Can you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head? Wladimir Klitchko is able to avoid that punch. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Wladimir Klitchko is able to land a good, solid left hand. A headshot blocked. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
One.
That right hand serving well.
Come on, get focused.
Oh, what an exchange. Goes up top with a right hand. Committing to the combo now, both land. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Combination punch by Wladimir Klitchko. That has to be concerning if you're in the other corner. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Wladimir Klitchko. So the game plan for Wladimir Klitchko doesn't change much. Another good, solid shot to the head.
And the game plan, you're right, is consistent. Set up by that jab once again.
I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
I need you to sit down on your punches. Sit down on your punches, all right? When you get close, uppercut and hook. Get in and throw the uppercut and hook, right? That's what they're there for. Body, then head.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Wladimir Klitchko's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Able to dismiss it. And he ties up on the inside. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Little head knocking with that right hand. Blocks the headshot. Wladimir Klitchko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Halfway through round 6, Wladimir Klitchko's jab lands well.
You're still not moving enough. Move. You're not focusing.
Good work defensively by Wladimir Klitchko. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Well, if the second half of this fight is anything like the first half we just witnessed, then oh boy, is it going to be fun watching this fight down the stretch.
And I don't think it can change. These guys came here with a certain attitude, a certain mindset, and it's not going to be able to change now. There's no way of all of a sudden in mid-fight being able to go to a defensive fight or a different strategy. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get it the rest of the night.
And we are back underway. Wladimir Klitchko's hurt bad by a right hand. He goes from damage to solid. He got smashed that time.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up? Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Wladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitchko beating the count. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
Doing great.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Good biting, snapping shot by Wladimir Klitchko. Just ate a big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Wladimir Klitchko's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Good left hand able to land. Hooks to the head. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Double up your punch.
1-2, 1-2.
Wladimir Klitchko with those big arms of his. I mean, he blocks a punch. He really defends it well like a shield.
Stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Keep your hands, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
That's it. You heard him. Keep on it.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Wladimir Klitschko's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But, Teddy, that game plan, did you see that? That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. The sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over. Wladimir Klitschko's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Bullbuster, Marciano.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style.